What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Denver Broncos Connected Careers Mode franchise series here. We are in Week 13 facing off at home against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We come into this game with a 2-game winning streak and a very slim chance of making the playoffs. And we are going to get this game started with Tampa Bay on offense here in the first quarter. Freeman's out of the shotgun. He drops back to pass. He fires right. He's going to hit Vincent Jackson there for the 11-yard gain on the pass play. And they have 3rd and 1. So on 3rd and 1, Freeman's going to hand off to Doug Martin, who goes right side, finds the first down and more. He's up to the 38-yard line of the Buccaneers, and they have first down. So later on in their drive, it's 3rd and 5. Freeman's looking for a receiver. He's going to pass. He's going to find Doug Martin, and Martin's going to have the first down in Denver Bronco territory at the 46-yard line. So on 1st and 10, Freeman would hand off to Doug Martin, who goes up the middle, finds the first down yard line, and gets the first down up to the 34-yard line of the Denver Broncos. On 1st and 10, it's a pitch to LeGarrette Blount. Blount is going to be hit in the backfield for a 5-yard loss. That would set up 2nd and 15. On 2nd down, Freeman's in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Blount again, who's going to elude one tackler and another and get the first down and more. And he is up to the 17-yard line of the Denver Broncos. And they have 3rd and 4 now in this drive. Freeman's back to pass, and he's going to get hit by Joe Mays, and Wolf's going to pick up this fumble, and he's going to return it all the way to midfield and more. Can he go all the way? Are they going to get him? No, they're not going to get him there. 10-yard line, touchdown Denver Broncos, and the Denver Broncos are up 7-0. And you can see Joe Mays came in and made the sack, and Freeman dropped the ball, and Wolf picked it up and returned it all the way. And Peyton Manning and the Denver Broncos come onto the field for offense for the first time in this game. And you can see Manning's stats there. On 1st and 10, they have favorable field position here. It's a handoff to Willis McGahee, who breaks one tackle and gets 3 yards on the rushing play, setting up 2nd and 7. So on 2nd and 7, it's a handoff to Willis McGahee, who's going to break one tackle there, go up the middle, break another tackle, get the first down, and it's finally taken down at the Buccaneer 30-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Manning's changing the play up. He's dropping back to pass. He's going to fire. He's going to hit Sims Walker for the 7-yard gain, and it is 2nd and 2. So on 3rd and 3 now in this drive, Manning's under center. He is going to pitch to McGahee, who's going to go right side and get tackled for a 1-yard gain. And the Broncos would have to settle for a 38-yard field goal attempt. Matt Prater's kick is up, and it is off the crossbar. No good. And we'll take a look at the replay here on this kick. The kick was up. It had the distance, but it was wide left and hit the crossbar there. No good. And Tampa Bay would take over here late in the first quarter. Freeman's back to pass. He's looking for a receiver, and he is wrapped up for the sack by Von Miller. We'll take another look at this sack. Von Miller beat his guy off the end and came in and absolutely crushed Josh Freeman for the sack there, his first sack of the game. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers would eventually punt, and the Broncos would take over, and Manning hands off to Willis McGahee, who goes up the middle for 7 yards. And the first quarter would end with the Broncos up 7-0 over the Buccaneers. We'd move to the second quarter. Manning and the Broncos have 3rd and 3 now in Buccaneer territory. Manning drops back to pass. He's going to fire. He's going to try to hit Joel Dreesen, but Dreesen drops it after getting hit by the defender, and the Broncos would punt the ball. So next possession for the Buccaneers, it's a handoff to Doug Martin up the middle for about 9 yards on the play, and the Buccaneers have 2nd and 1. So on 2nd and 1, it's a pitch to Martin. He's going to hit in the backfield for a 5-yard loss, and the Buccaneers have 3rd and 6. So on 3rd and 6, Freeman's in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap. He's going to look for a receiver to pass to. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to fire deep, and this one's going to be intercepted by Champ Bailey. And Bailey's going to try to return this one to the end zone. He's up to about the 45-yard line, breaks that tackle, and is finally taken down at the 49-yard line. The Broncos take over with good field position on 1st and 10. Handoff to Willis McGahee up the middle, breaks one tackle and gets 6 yards on the rushing play. And we have 2nd and 4. On 2nd and 4, Manning's going to hand off to McGahee, who's going to go right side, and he's going to have open field, and he gets enough for the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. On 2nd and 8 now in this drive, Manning's in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap. He's going to drop back to pass. He's going to fire. He's going to hit Joel Dreesen for the 5-yard catch. and we would eventually have to try a 50-yard field goal here. Matt Prater's kick is up, and it is off the right crossbar this time. That's 2 missed field goals by Matt Prater, and we'll take another look at this kick. The kick had the distance this time too, but it was wide right and hit the goalpost. So the Buccaneers take over here midway through the second quarter. Freeman drops back to pass. He has no one open, so he decides to run it, and he is up to midfield and has a first down. So on 1st and 10 from midfield, Freeman drops back to pass this time, and he is going to get sacked and fumble the ball again, but luckily his offensive line picks up the ball, and the Buccaneers retain possession. 3rd and 18 now after that fumble. Freeman's back to pass. He's looking for a receiver. He's got all day, and he is going to get sacked on the play by Bannon. Bannon's first sack of the day, and the Buccaneers would have to punt. So the Broncos take over, and Peyton Manning fakes the handoff. He drops back to pass. He's going to fire deep to a receiver here, and it's going to be picked off by Aqib Talib. And Talib will return this one to past the 30, past the 40, up to the 44-yard line of the Buccaneers. And they have 1st and 10. So 3rd and 4 on this drive now for the Buccaneers. Freeman's back to pass. He's looking deep this time, and this ball is going to be picked off by Champ Bailey. Again, his 2nd interception of the day, and Bailey returns this one to the 13-yard line. After a couple plays here, we have 2nd and 13 for the Broncos late in the second quarter. Banning's back to pass. He's going to hit Michael Sims Walker on the corner strike there for the first down up to the 36-yard line. And you can see the QB comparison here. Both QBs are playing absolutely terrible in this first half, with 1 interception by Manning and 2 interceptions by Josh Freeman, and very little yards being thrown around here. So handoff to Willis McGahee now, who goes up the middle, gets about 9.5 yards and has 2nd and inches now for the Broncos. We have 2nd and inches. Peyton Manning fires quickly to Joel Dreesen, who has the first down, breaks that tackle, gets to the 40-yard line, is finally taken down at the 39-yard line. It's 1st and 10 Denver in Buccaneer territory. Manning's out of the shotgun. He drops back to pass. He's going to get sacked on this play back at the 49-yard line of the Broncos. So on 3rd and 18, the Broncos are on the 46-yard line of their own, and it's a handoff to Willis McGahee, who goes up the middle. He gets a big gainer there, and he's up to the 34-yard line, and we're going to attempt a 51-yard field goal here. Matt Prater's kick is up, and it is good this time. So the Broncos are up 10-0, heading into halftime here. You can see some of the halftime stats here on the screen, and the Broncos are ahead even though they aren't winning the time of possession. 3rd quarter we go, late 3rd quarter. Peyton Manning, the Broncos, back to pass here on 2nd and 8, and Manning's going to get sacked for the 8-yard loss. It's 3rd and 16. Manning's in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap here. He's going to drop back to pass. He's going to pass over the middle to Brandon Stokely, who breaks 1 tackle and gets just enough for the first down in Buccaneer territory. And so it's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line of the Buccaneers. Manning's back to pass. He's going to hit Eric Decker there for the first down up to the 30-yard line, and the Broncos are on the move. So on 1st and 10 from the 30, Manning is in the shotgun. He's going to drop back to pass this time. He's going to fire. He's going to try to hit Eric Decker, but that one is incomplete, broken up by the Buccaneers defender. And we have 2nd and 10. So on 2nd down, Manning passes over the middle to Decker this time, has it for the first down up to the 19-yard line, and the Broncos continue this drive. On 1st and 10 from the 19, Manning hands off to Moreno, who goes right side, finds an open hole, gets 7 yards on that rushing play, and it would set up 2nd and 3 for the Broncos. Manning's in the shotgun now, taking the snap, dropping back to pass. He's going to fire quickly to Michael Sims Walker for the touchdown. The Broncos are up 17-0 in this game, and Michael Sims Walker celebrates that one with a dance. And you can see Michael Sims Walker has 4 receptions for 60 yards and a touchdown in this game. And the Broncos are laying a goose egg against the Buccaneers, or should I say the Buccaneers are laying a goose egg against the Broncos. So Freeman's back to pass on this 2nd and 10 play, and Mike Williams is somehow going to make this catch in the 4th quarter and give the Buccaneers a first down. So on 1st and 10, Freeman's back to pass this time. He's got all day. He's firing deep to the right, and this one's going to be picked off by Tracy Porter. Freeman's 3rd interception of the game, and Porter steps out of bounds at the 40-yard line. And we have 2nd and 6 now for the Broncos here early in the 4th quarter. It's a handoff to McGahee, who goes left, finds the first down, past midfield, past the 40-yard line, up to the 37-yard line. It's first down, Denver. McGahee signals first down there for you. And it's 1st and 10 from the 37. And Manning's going to hand off to McGahee up the middle, finds an open hole, gets another first down on that play, and McGahee has 118 yards rushing on the day. Later on in the drive, it's 3rd and 4. Manning's in the shotgun. He's going to drop back to pass. He is going to get sacked on the play at the 30-yard line. That would set up 4th and 13, and Matt Prater would try a 47-yard field goal. It is up and good, and the Broncos are up 20-0 in this game. And late in the 4th quarter, Freeman and the Buccaneers try to make a comeback here. Freeman's back to pass now. He's going to fire. He's going to hit Doug Martin on the screen pass. Breaks that one tackle, gets the first down, and gets some good blocking ahead of him. He's past midfield into Bronco territory all the way up to the 34-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 with under 5 minutes to go. Freeman's going to drop back to pass. He's going to fire quickly to Moss. Moss is going to have the catch for a 4-yard gain. And on 3rd and 6, Freeman's in the shotgun. He's dropping back to pass. He is going to fire, and that one's going to be incomplete to LeGarrette Blount. And the Buccaneers would have 4th and 6, so they have to go for it. Freeman's in the shotgun. Man's in motion. Freeman drops back to pass. He's going to fire. He's going to hit Stocker for the first down up to the 20-yard line. And later on in the drive, 2nd and 9. It's pressure time for the Buccaneers. Freeman's back to pass. He hits Bean for the 4-yard gain there. It's 3rd and 5 for the Buccaneers. They would have to go to 4th down here, 4th and 3. Freeman's back to pass. He's going to fire to the end zone. This one is going to be incomplete, and that would be Tampa Bay's last shot. And the Broncos win this game 20-0. John Shire shakes the hand of his players, and the final score is the Broncos 20, the Buccaneers 0. So the Broncos have won 3 games in a row now, and their slim playoff hopes are still alive. We'll take a look at some stats here. Manning, 140 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. McGahee, a beast day of 135 yards, no touchdowns. Michael Sims-Walker, 4 catches, 60 yards and a touchdown. And Raheem Moore and Von Miller led the day with 7 tackles apiece. So, taking a look at the standings here, you can see that we are tied for last place, but we still have a slim hope of making the playoffs if we can win out and get some help. So, a big game coming up next episode, guys, against the Oakland Raiders on the road. Both of us are 4 and 8, and it's a big game for us. We need to win out. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.